My name is David Yesford. I've been coming to India actually for about 5 years. Been coming to this particular hotel. My first time in India, actually, I stayed at the other Lemon Tree, but I've been coming to this specific hotel probably for the last 2 years, maybe a little bit more than that. I'm originally from, I'm actually from the U.S., and I travel in here probably, now it's been maybe once every 3 or 4 months. There's nothing here where I look and say, you know what, this is less than what I need. This is not satisfactory. And also traveling around the world, I don't mind nice hotels. I mean, everybody likes nice hotels. Everybody likes to get pampered. Everybody likes to have, somebody's standing over them and making sure they get everything that they want. And I come here for work. And I spend a lot of time at the office, and when I come back, I just want somebody to say, good evening, can I get you anything? And I don't need to deal with all the formalities of being in a 5-star hotel. Not that this hotel's bad, that's not my point. The point is that it is something you can count on. It's something that if you look at, again, it feels like, not necessarily if you're home, but it feels like there's not any formalities I need to deal with. I could be myself. I travel by myself, and like I said, I want somebody to smile at me in the morning, and I'm gone for the day, and somebody to smile at me when I come back. It's what I need and not too much, in terms of, in the bathroom, and what we have is, with the toothbrush and that's there all the time. That's actually good because I know I can count on it. If I forget about it, I don't need to. A lot of hotels say if you forget something, call me. Those are the kinds of things that you could use. But there's not too much stuff that's there. So for example, the bathroom's easy, to move around and get the soap or whatever, lotion or whatever that you need. I like the location of where the hotel is too, because I can always go across the street, down the road a little bit, and I wish there was an ATM closer. It's about a kilometer walk away, but the variety of different kinds of food that you can get that are around here, it's a really good location in terms of having something that's close. Actually, there's a couple that I've called my wife and told her the different jokes that are there. In fact, there's probably 4 or 5 of them that I've taken a picture of, and in fact, there's one that I've used in a speech. I do speeches all over the world, and there's one that I used. I'm trying to think what it was, but I remember I'd taken a picture of it, and I then told that story, and it might have been in Moscow or something like that. But so yeah, it does. They do bring a smile to the face. One of the things you have to deal with in India is some people are very familiar and comfortable speaking in English, others aren't necessarily. And you have all levels here at the hotel. For breakfast, for example, there always used to be this lady that would come over and talk to me. She'd see me reading a book on a Saturday, and she'd come over and talk to me about different things. And you could tell that there was a clear intent, even for those that didn't speak that much English, to go out of their way to make sure that they at least greeted you. And it kind of feels a bit like obviously it's within the culture. It's something you say, hey, let's make sure we do this for the guest. At the same time, people have to make the choice to do that, and so a lot of people are really making the choice to come up and say hello, and not do it to say hello and walk away. I did my task. They really want to the degree that they can, engage you. There's a lot of very good English-speaking people here, so again, I don't mean that to be negative to anybody, but they also very, very warm, willing to listen, and willing to go out of the way to get you what it is that you need. Again, in a simple, non-overbearing kind of a way. Yeah, the good thing about it is just a simple hotel. Nice. It's not luxury, but it's sort of mainstream kind of hotel. And if you're staying here for a long time, it's nice to come home and not have to, or come back to the hotel and not really have to worry about all the formalities of a really nice hotel. It's just simple, clean. I can count on it, and people are very friendly, and it's in a good location for me too.